Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. If you're a new subscriber, you're welcome. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button after today's class, okay? So in today's video, we'll be doing just brow, how to draw your eyebrow, how to properly draw the brow. So first off, you're going to groom the eyebrow to fit the person's face shape or your own face shape if you're drawing the eyebrow yourself. After that, you go ahead and brush up your brow using a spoolie brush, and later on you'll be outlining first. So outlining the brow to suit the person's shape or your face shape. So I'll be picking the product which is the Karite gel liner because I love using gel liner to outline my brow. So I went in with the gel liner using a small, precise, flat angle brush. So I'm using the tip of the brush to outline the brow. So I'll first of all draw the lower line and draw the upper line to meet with the lower line, and make sure the arc of the brow is not too strong. Okay, so the brow is heading in while the tail is heading out. So I'm trying to just drag it out and go back in to properly line the brow. So I'll be leaving just a little space at the head of the brow because I want the eyebrow to still look natural, like the hairs at the head of the brow to look natural. So I'll be doing the same process for the second side of our eyebrow. I usually take my time to outline my brow because I want the line tiny and straight. And make sure you're using a very flat brush. Reduce the excess product in the brush before you line so that you don't get the eyebrow messy and very thick. Okay, so you draw the first line and draw the upper line to meet with the down line, and make sure your brow is heading out, like the tail is heading out. Okay, so I'll go back into my brow gel and pick the product, like the gel itself, and line again. Like you want the line visible, okay? So you just go ahead and straighten up the line, and I'll just be repeating the process till I am done, till I'm well satisfied. Then I'll just still look at the other side of her eyebrow and make sure that the brows are looking the same, because most times clients have different eyebrows and you want to make sure that both eyebrow are looking the same. So you see me turning ahead gently just to cross check to see that, oh, this eyebrow are looking the same. Okay, so now I'm looking closely and I'll be filling the eyebrow. I'm using this Milani pencil. So when you're using a crayon, which is the pencil, make sure the tip of the pencil is very tiny, that you can stroke slightly. So I'll be filling up the eyebrow in places where there is no hair, like in an drawing a fake hairline. So I'll just be doing it slightly, fill up the bare place that there is no hair, just to create that fake hairline structure. Okay, so when I'm stroking, I don't stroke evenly, I stroke like uneven, so that you can just give that hairline stroke. You know how hairline stroke is. If you don't know, please go into the mirror and check how your brow hair is. So you just give it that stroke. Okay, so I just feel slightly, and as I'm feeling, I'm sharpening my pencil again to make it tiny at the same time. So if you look into the mirror closely, you see where I am just sharpening my pencil. So I'll also feel the other side of our brow, and if you see the way I'm stroking, I'm not stroking evenly, stroking evenly, if you understand what I'm saying. So I'm just stroking, like giving it hairline stroke. Okay, so I'll just fill up the areas where there's no hair with the stroke to create that fake hair there. Then for the tip of the brow, I usually shade. You shade it like to make the tip of the brow thick, because most times at the tip, like the tail of the brow, there's no hair there. So I usually shade for some clients, but if you have full hair, I don't need to shade. I'll just keep stroking to the end, to the tip of the brow. So I'm using a spoolie brush here to just brush up the hairs, to blend the strokes. Like we don't need harsh lines there. We don't want it visible that this person stroke, that's visible strong stroke. So I use the spoolie brush to just brush it, let it blend in into our hairs. So guys, if you love this eyeshadow and you want me to drop full video of this eyeshadow, just type it in the comment section, drop the full video, and I will drop the full detailed video of this eyeshadow look, guys. So next, now I'll be cleaning up the eyebrow and also, straightening the eyebrow, make it clean and beautiful. So for concealer, I picked a shade that is a skin shade from the Nuban Beauty Cosmetics product, and I just picked very little with my angle brush from Yanga Beauty Cosmetics. I just picked very little products, like little concealer, blended out take off the excess from the angle brush before going into our eyebrow, because we don't want it messy. Like if there's too much concealer, you can easily go into the eyebrow. So my trick for concealing is I hold my breath. I hold my breath for a while when I am concealing the eyebrow, because I want to control my hand, and at the same time I want the line very straight and neat. So I have to hold my breath while I am concealing the eyebrow. So I just pick little amounts, and as I'm highlighting, I am blending with the same brush at the same time. So we don't want to keep the brow bone cakey. We just want it to give that skin like look. So we are just going to blend at the same time, and you can get easy blending when the product is not too much, so you don't go into your eyeshadow. Guys, if you find this tip helpful and you still want to see more of my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share this video to your friends. Okay, so next I'll be going back to do the other side of eyebrow. So I'll just pick a very minimal product, that's minimal concealer. First of all, you line the concealer, like straighten up the eyebrow with very little product, straighten it up, go back in, take a small concealer, reduce the excess from the brush at the back of your hand before going into the brow, so that you don't go and stain your eyebrow, or by mistake go into your eyebrow that you've already drawn. So you just pick very little product, line, make sure you build it. Like these stuffs are buildable, so you can build to your satisfaction. So I just keep repeating the process, like repeating the same process till I am satisfied with the coverage I want and the lines are straight enough. Okay, so this stuff are buildable. You can just build till you are satisfied. So don't just pack products into the eyebrow once. You won't be able to blend. It will keep your brows messy. So now that I'm satisfied with what I want, with the coverage I want, I went ahead to blend immediately. So you see, I still saw concealers, like the shines there. I'll use stylishly use the angle brush to just drag the concealers down, you know, down to her brow bone. Then I'll go back in and blend. So that is what I basically do when I'm done drawing my brow and I'm highlighting. So after blending, I'll go ahead and use my brush to just measure if the head of the brow are on the same page. So this is the look, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to drop the video of this look. Bye. See you in my next video.